All right, history explorers, buckle up. Today we're diving into the deep end of World War II, where logic often takes a holiday and the unbelievable becomes history. From balloon bombs to sausage signals, we're exploring some of the most bizarre, head-scratching and downright weird stories from the Second World War. As we uncover these tales, let's ask ourselves why they happened and what they tell us about humanity. Sometimes, truth is way stranger than fiction. So get ready to question everything you thought you knew about World War II as we uncover the stories that they don't teach you in textbooks. Our journey begins with a story that sounds like it came straight out of a children's book, except it involves bombs. In the midst of World War II, the Japanese military devised a plan to attack the United States mainland with bombs attached to balloons. These weren't your average party balloons. We're talking massive hydrogen-filled balloons designed to ride the jet stream across the Pacific Ocean. The plan, codenamed Operation Fugo, seemed audacious, even bordering on absurd. For the Japanese facing a much larger and better equipped enemy, it was a long-shot attempt to strike fear into the heart of America. Imagine living in a time when the threat of war felt distant, only to look up and see a giant Japanese balloon floating overhead, carrying explosives. It's a jarring image, a reminder of the reach of war and the lengths to which nations would go to achieve victory. The Japanese military carefully studied weather patterns, meticulously crafted their balloons, and developed sophisticated incendiary devices, hoping to ignite massive forest fires and sow chaos across the American West. It's a testament to human ingenuity, however misguided, and a stark reminder of the unpredictable nature of war. From the skies, we descend to the battlefields of Eastern Europe, where the Soviet Union faced off against the German Wehrmacht. Enter the anti-tank dog, a weaponized version of man's best friend, trained to run into battle, strapped with explosives, and destroy enemy tanks. Outnumbered and outgunned by the German panzers, the Soviets turned to an unconventional and controversial tactic. These dogs were carefully selected, rigorously trained, and conditioned to associate tanks with food. Imagine a column of German tanks rumbling across the plains, their crews unaware of the furry, four-legged bombs charging towards them. The dogs would dart beneath the tanks, triggering the explosives strapped to their backs. It's a story about the moral complexities of war, the blurring of lines between compassion and necessity, and the sacrifices, both human and animal, made in the name of victory. Now, we travel across the Atlantic to explore a story that might seem more at home in a spy thriller than a history book. This is the tale of Project Pigeon, a top-secret US military program that aimed to create a missile guided by pigeons. Skinner believed pigeons could provide a low-cost, effective guidance system for missiles. Inside the missile, a pigeon pecks at a screen, adjusting the fins to guide the weapon. For a brief moment, pigeon-guided missiles were a serious military project funded by the US government. As the war raged on, information battles were crucial. Enter Operation Mincemeat, a high-stakes gamble with a meticulously crafted corpse carrying fake documents. The idea was to plant a dead British officer with false plans. Imagine a body washing ashore on a Spanish beach. Inside, documents that could change the war. The Germans took the bait, redirecting their forces. Operation Mincemeat was a testament to imagination. It saved countless Allied lives and contributed to victory. From the beaches of Spain, we journey to the battlefields of France, where another form of deception unfolded. This is the story of the US Army's 23rd Headquarters Special Troops, better known as the Ghost Army, a unit tasked with impersonating entire divisions. Imagine a German reconnaissance plane flying over what appears to be a massive Allied encampment, teeming with tanks, artillery, and thousands of troops. But looks can be deceiving, because this formidable force is nothing more than an elaborate facade. The Ghost Army used inflatable tanks, fake radio chatter, and sound effects to create the illusion of a much larger force. They were masters of deception, using their creativity and cunning to outwit the enemy and alter the course of the war. In the annals of wartime communication, there exists a tale so bizarre that it could only have emerged from the cauldron of conflict. This is the story of the US Sausage Operation, a tale of culinary espionage and unlikely code books. During World War II, the United States faced a constant challenge: how to transmit sensitive information securely. The solution was as ingenious as it was unexpected, a code hidden within the very casings of sausages. Skilled sausage makers would inscribe coded messages onto the edible casings using a special ink visible only under ultraviolet light. These culinary couriers would then smuggle the messages behind enemy lines, where resistance fighters would decipher the hidden information. As the tide of war turned against Japan, desperation fueled a new wave of desperate measures. Among these, the chiton, or human torpedo, stands as a stark reminder of the human cost of conflict. Imagine the claustrophobic confines of a chiton, a manned torpedo piloted by a young man who knew his mission was a one-way trip. These were not weapons of precision, but weapons of terror, designed to strike fear into the hearts of the enemy. The chiton pilots were often young men, driven by a potent mix of patriotism and indoctrination. The use of chiton remains a deeply controversial aspect of World War II, a reminder of the dehumanizing nature of conflict. Amidst the carnage of World War II, there existed moments of unexpected humor. This is the story of the German drunk pilot pillboxes, a tale of drunken escapades and questionable architectural choices. Imagine a German airfield with guard posts designed to resemble giant beer steins, complete with handles and lids. The story, while apocryphal, has persisted over the years, a testament to the enduring human need to find humor in even the most dire circumstances. It's a reminder that war, for all its horrors, is ultimately a human endeavor. The drunk pilot pillboxes serve as a potent symbol of the absurdity of war, a reminder that even amidst chaos there exists a certain dark humor. In the annals of World War II, there exists a tale so improbable that it challenges our understanding of conflict. This is the story of the Battle of Castle Itter, where American soldiers and German soldiers, former enemies, fought side by side against a common foe. Imagine a picturesque Austrian castle transformed into an unlikely battleground. Inside, a motley crew of American soldiers, Wehrmacht officers, French prisoners, and even a tennis star united against a detachment of die-hard SS troops. The Battle of Castle Itter was a testament to the fluidity of alliances in wartime. It's a story that reminds us that war can also bring out the best in humanity, fostering unlikely alliances and acts of extraordinary courage. In the tapestry of World War II, there exists a story so strange that it forces us to confront the complex nature of family ties amidst global conflict. This is the story of William Patrick Hitler, Adolf Hitler's nephew, who served in the US Navy, fighting against the very regime his uncle led. Imagine the weight of that name, Hitler, hanging over William's head. William, born in Liverpool to a British mother and a German father, emigrated to the United States in the 1930s. Determined to prove his loyalty to his adopted country, William enlisted in the US Navy and served with distinction. William's story is a poignant reminder that war touches individual lives in profound and often unpredictable ways. And there you have it, a glimpse into the bizarre side of World War II. From balloon bombs to sausage signals, we've journeyed through a landscape of wartime innovation, desperation, and humor. These stories remind us that war is not just a clash of armies, but a clash of ideas, a testament to the boundless creativity and resilience of the human spirit. If you enjoyed this exploration of the strange, be sure to like, subscribe, and let us know which facts you found the most thought-provoking in the comments below. Never forget that the truth is often far stranger than fiction.